There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Reed against Taylor. Pass to Strickland. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Reed. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And pushing it up, here's Boston. MP with the ball. From 7. And rebounded by McDaniel. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Reed with it. Now defended by Williamson. Reed misses. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Boston. Taylor dishes to Williamson. Reed against Taylor. The 9-foot shot. Good defense by MP.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Reed. A rebound by the Celtics. MP, that's for 2. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And how about a look now at our assistant? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court for Indiana, they've got Domantas Sabonis. He's out there with Ayton. Reed out there with Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Taylor slammed in by Taylor.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And the Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. To the paint, here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
A 3 from MP. It's good from long range. Taylor's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this.
And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Poole's checked in for Jaylen Brown. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hall's checked in for 8. Thon Maker comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Reed. Kicks it out to Williamson. A 3 from MP. Brings home the trifecta. Taylor's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Celtics.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
DiVincenzo passes to Hall. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound, and they get it. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Hall's got his first points of the game.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Floats it up for MP. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. DiVincenzo against Taylor. Pass to Hall. Here's DiVincenzo. Hayward outside. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hayward kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-4 run. Taylor with the ball, now guarded by Maker. The pass to Poole. The 3 from MP. A new 14 for Boston. Pass to Riller. Back to Taylor. There's the triple. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
It's stolen by Taylor. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's Hayward. And the dunk by Maker.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Passes it to Riller. Back to Taylor. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
First up, customize your My Player, set your abilities, and choose your takeovers. Then, hop into some games. And as you continue to play, not only will your skills increase, but so will your visibility within the league.
As your career progresses on the court, you'll level up and unlock special opportunities, items, and salary improvements. Your teammate chemistry will also develop as you spend time with your teammates off the court.
Speaking of off the court, the W allows you to build
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chase Tower, the tallest building in the state of Indiana. We get you set for action here in Indianapolis. We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Zion Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's MP in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Domantas Sabonis out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Reed in at the shooting guard position. And the Pacers start out with the ball. You look at the Pacers, this is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
Now here's Bridges. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Ayton over Hayes. Fades and shoots. And that one's long. MP outside. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. DiVincenzo driving. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Here's MP. And Ayton pulls it down.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bridges misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't. Afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Count that bucket.
When you give Brown some daylight, some room to operate, he pounces on it.
DiVincenzo against MP. DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Hayes. MP, the pass to Hayes. Back to MP. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Brown. And he's going for the lob.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Reed. And here's Bridges. Pounded by Tatum. Up top, Sabonis. 5 to shoot to the left wing. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, my. Came close to a foot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Ayton inside. He's against Hayes. It's deflected. Now the Celtics on the move. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A big group substitution here for Boston.
Make some noise, fans.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Reed. They grab their own miss. Claxton can't get it to go. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Nora. And here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. Can't connect from short range. For Boston, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. MP shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Strickland. Here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. That one no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Strickland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Reed, covered by MP. They need this. Misses off the left iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making...
Oh,
kidding me? Wow, man.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 52 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it.
Celtic substitution.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. That's tipped. The three is up. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Reed. Williamson against Sabonis. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper. And
wow!
Get out
Come
the
on,
way!
with authority. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Shot to stop the run, and it's rejected. They get it back. They recover it. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Drills it from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Pass to Williamson. Just 3 on the clock. And the play by Tatum as he finishes inside. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get it.
And so it's Boston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More to... And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And the Pacers shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Reed, defended by Brown. Pass to Bridges. Ayton against Hayes. Got a piece of it. From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Stolen by MP. Fast break, here we go. And there's the lob, and MP throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Reed, defended by Brown. Right side, DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. MP finds Tatum. The drive by MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Celtics.
And both free throws good for MP. And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Here's Reed. Pass to Strickland. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability. Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Strickland. Pass to McDaniels. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Back to MP. Here's Riller. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he lobs it up top. And MP throws it down.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Another one falls for Indiana.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Boston's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 42 in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The pull-up J. Durant pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
DiVincenzo against MP. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot.
Boston foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And he lobs it up.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reed. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 5.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Poole. Back to MP. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Aiden, he's checked in for Hall. Sabonis comes in for Maker. Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's DiVincenzo in for Reed. Hayes is checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Jaylen Brown. Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jackson Hayes. MP is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jordan Poole. Stolen by Ayton. DiVincenzo with it. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Riller comes in for Anthony. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Aiden. Over Hayes. And that one hits the back iron. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
And I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hall's checked in for Ayton. Maker comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Hayward in for Bridges.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
MP shot is good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Indiana's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hall. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by MP. Floats one. Tipped. He got it again.
Assisted by
Sensational.
Jason Tatum.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Boston on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. Back to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. Deflected.
Boston foul. That's his fourth personal foul. At the line.
And he drops it first.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to